Welcome to Bitcoin Climate, where we observe the climatic pulse and forecast of Bitcoin during the past few days. This content is not official financial advice, it's for educational purposes only. And guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button right there, guys. Just click on it, then click on the notification bell to stay tuned for our fresh off the press videos. And don't forget to like the video as it helps with the algorithm, guys. Thank you so much for liking the video, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Moving on to today's content, guys, we have the fear and greed index for Bitcoin. We do see that it's currently at 50 and it's neutral. It's remained like this for the last couple of weeks, really. So we have to wait and see. We just recently had a dump down to 21k, guys. So, I believe that in 2 hours and 50 minutes, let's refresh that just to double check. Yes, in 2 hours and 50 minutes, we're going to definitely receive that update once again. And I expect it to go down into the 40s, guys. Who knows? Maybe back even into fear. Let's see if neutral is going to hold, or if we're going to go back into fear, guys, as we've been mentioning all throughout. That 47, 48 is that next level of support, and we're really close. And now we've had a dump, so just stay tuned. We might be breaking this new pivot. this previous pivot low at 48. And go down to maybe 45. So that's the last hope. If we break 45, 48, then, in the 30s, that's where we expect to go, probably even all the way back to the higher upper 20s as a possibility before this retracement. And so, guys, it's very, very important for you to keep an eye on the market sentiment, the fear and greed, and Bitcoin's price. So talking about that, we had a massive dump, guys, all the way down to $21,961. So we went back down to the $21,000 price range, guys. Wow, that is very strong, impactful. We see that the candle started at around 23,469. So that's like we went down, that's 1,000. Let's see, it was like 1,000 and some change, right? 22.4, and then it was like $1,500 move in less than 24 hours. Wow, the candle hasn't closed yet. It's red, negative, and bearish, piercing through that pivotal support for the last couple of weeks. It feels like for the last month already, of $22,675, guys. So we're currently piercing through. We're gonna wait and see how strong this move is. We have to wait for this candle to close, and then the next candle is gonna be that confirmation candle. If we recover above the support, then nothing has really happened. But if we stay down here and come back down to the $21,510 next support level, then that's most likely further indication of the downtrend to continue, and that downward pressure on Bitcoin's price. So right now we're close. That 21.5 is that next level to keep your eyes on. If it holds, we still might come down here, hold, and then continue the trend. Anything is possible, right? But if we pierce through this support too, then it becomes more likely. Why? Well, because this is the pivot low right here, the support, and if it breaks down, then you're making a new low in a new pivot low in a possible new downtrend, where you can then come back and then continue down, just as an example, right? So again, this is pivotal. $21,510 continues to be that pivotal support that we're keeping our eyes on, right now, guys. So this dump has been strong, just one candle. Let's see the confirmation candle and how it comes through. But again, we've been mentioning just clear bearish divergence, guys. We've been talking about this for weeks, and now it seems that this could be the beginning of it starting to play out. As you see the indicator right now, the RSI making a new pivot low, guys. So it's possible that price action is going to follow suit and break the support and make a new pivot low as well. And then the stochastic, we pierce through the 20 level towards the downside, so that indicates if we close down here and get a couple of confirmations, then most likely a new downtrend has started, a new retracement, and then that $18,500 level is that key level that we're keeping our eyes on for the next couple of weeks. So we'll definitely keep you guys informed. So moving on to the weekly chart, it's beautiful, to just have a macro view, zoom out a little bit and see where we stand. Right now, again, we have back-to-back bearish negative candles. This candle closes in just 2 days, so it's not looking nice. The candle has pierced through the current support of $22,700 that we've been mentioning, for weeks now, as that next support after we pierce through with this green candle. And again, we have rejection from the 200 week with this candle, rejection once again with the clear sell pressure wicks there with the second straight candle, and now a third candle, but now rejection not just from the 200-day up here, but really from the 50-week as well. These two was from both moving averages. This one is strictly from the 50. Not a good indication. We mentioned this confirmation candle last week, and we're getting it now. It's not looking good. A lot of signs of weakness for Bitcoin's price right now. I mean, overall, we're still, consolidating up here. Have not had an official retracement where, again, that $21,500 level, that's going to be it. We start coming back down here to 20K, then after that, then that's when the official, momentum could start to shift towards an official retracement with more, pressure. So definitely keep that, keep these levels in mind, guys. So, I mean, the weekly candle is considerable. And then the larger they get, once being rejected from up here, then the more likely that the sell pressure continues in the next couple of weeks. We'll definitely be here to keep you guys informed. But the 50-week, the 200-week, clear resistance on the charts, guys. So moving on to Bitcoin dominance. Wow, TA at its finest is beautiful, just like artwork, guys. We clearly mentioned this pattern. Wow, this wedge formation, we have a couple of weeks now since we mentioned this. Again, guys, we said we most likely can touch down here and then just play around here. You can go back to our previous episodes. We've been drawing this for weeks now. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to play out. I mean, we could come down and then pierce through, come down to this support. That's another possibility, that 42% support. But most likely, like we said, based on probabilities, these tend, to break towards the upside. Our target, in the midterm continues to be that 48.32%. Guys, that hasn't changed for the Bitcoin dominance right now. Just, this formation is key. You can even draw it at home, come to Bitcoin dominance, and then, you can draw these lines similarly so you can track it. Right now, nothing has happened out of the ordinary. Altcoins have been holding relatively a bit more stronger than Bitcoin recently, but, if it comes back down here, we expect that to shift and altcoins to lose a little bit of, or Bitcoin to gain that dominance back from altcoin in the next couple of days to the next couple of weeks. So keep that in mind. Indicators, they're resetting again below the 20 level. So that's why we're retracing a little bit, but we can, flip back up, right here, come back down, and then just flip back up as well. So again, anything is possible. We'll definitely be here, to keep you guys informed. Guys, if you enjoy this type of informative content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell to stay tuned for fresh off the press videos, and like the video. It helps with the algorithm. Also, don't forget, this is very important for me. I like to help to give back. I have a free educational videos playlist, guys. Link in the description below. A click away. Get a pen, a pencil, and a piece of paper. We have educational presentations for you guys. Man, it can't get any better than that, guys. So moving on, we do see that Bitcoin, it's around 22.2 right now. It's down 5% in the last 24 hours. It hasn't moved much in the last hour, but down 4% for the week as well, man. Yikes. So things are not looking that good, showing some signs of weakness. Nothing is for sure, but we have to take it with a grain of salt and make sure we stay on top of those charts and that TA, guys. The market cap for Bitcoin down 5%, $430 billion. And then the volume is up 22%, above $25 billion in the last 24 hours. So man, a lot of sell pressure coming back into the markets. When you see a volume increase like that, that's something that is definitely considerable and that we have to keep in mind, guys. When volume comes in, if it would be pumping, then that would be a good sign. But when volume comes in after we have a major dump like this, then it means that people are coming in, they're panicking, and that the sell pressure would most likely continue with the next couple of candles, guys. So it's something to definitely keep in mind, guys. But overall, Bitcoin showing some signs of weakness, you know, on the weekly as well. Still, if you draw a line here, trend line, and you can see still in an uptrend, guys, still in an uptrend, you know. So right now we're just at a key level, at a very key important level, as you can see on this weekly chart. If this breaks the 21.7, 21.5, man, yikes, we expect further downside for Bitcoin's price. But we're going to be here in the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, to definitely keep you guys informed, guys. If you enjoy this type of content, remember we have great investment tools and resources on our website. You can click the link below. Thank you so much for your time, for your attention, and for your support, and I hope you guys have a good one.